So let's start out and just explain a little bit more about the PMI's approach, the Project Management Institute's approach to project management. And they break it up into four main stages. You have project conception and initiation. This is where you're really understanding the basics of the project. What are we really trying to do? And kind of understand, do we have a real project here? Is there a project that could be put in place to solve that problem or take care of that opportunity that we've identified? The second piece is the project definition and planning. This is diving into a little bit more details about the project and really saying, okay, what would the scope of this project be, and how could we make sure that we had a good start and a stop to the project, as well as working through and planning out tons of different aspects of the project. This is a huge part of a project manager's job. Most of the project manager's critical job is actually done before the main part of the team is engaged in starting to execute the project. The project manager is in charge of planning everything. And we will go through a ton of techniques that you can utilize and some of the key areas that you definitely need to plan, even as a business analyst when you're playing the project manager role. The third phase or step in their process is project execution and control. It's pretty basic, right? That's the project is moving forward and everybody's executing on the plans that you set forth, and now you're monitoring. You're making sure that the project's going as planned. You're removing any roadblocks. You're controlling the scope. You're controlling the schedule. You're controlling the budget. You're making sure that the project's moving forward in success as a project manager. And finally, project close. This is the last and final step, but there are some different pieces here that are very important to do as a project is finishing up to make sure you've met the objectives, to also ensure that you understand what went really well and what didn't, and make adjustments on future projects. So that way you can learn from those different lessons from some of those mistakes that were made.